So I have a really good one for you guys today. This is for all the LUME junkies out there, and some incredible packaging on this watch as well. This is the Wicked Watch Company, and this is actually how the watches will be packaged. You're getting a watch roll, and then you are getting a toolkit, and there are going to be two different versions. There's going to be a Swiss-made version, and then a version that will have, I believe, an NH35. And that will be the more affordable version. It'll be around $230, somewhere around there. I believe it's 199 Swiss francs. That's what the Kickstarter will be, the initial price. For the Swiss made, this is the Swiss made. It'll have an STP movement in it. So that is, for you guys who don't know, it is the Fossil Group make some Swiss movements. They are automatic, basically ETA clones. This is going to be getting one. And this will be $299 in Swiss francs, so around $350, somewhere around there, for a Swiss-made bronze diver with some incredible packaging. So I'm going to go through it really quickly. Very quickly, though, this is the toolkit, and this was all designed by the owner of the brand. He is a really good guy. I've spoken to him many times. And basically, he is a LUME nut, and I think that's the reason why I like him so much. Really nice. This is a bronze, obviously, NATO strap that comes with the watch. I believe that a lot of these parts will be LUME, so we'll look at that later. Then you get, of course, you get a little manual here, and then there's a little sealed envelope. I'll open this up and just take a look at what's inside. This is essentially how the packaging is going to be. I think they're going to change up some of the other little things, like like what's actually coming in the toolkit. And this is like a metal card. So this is the STP0002. Yeah, this is metal, and I guess this is the international warranty card. Pretty nice stuff here, man. Especially when you're considering the price. Now, I say this when I get watches on the channel that I think are a really good value, and I think this is probably one of the best values I've ever had on the channel. Look at this. This is a tool for strap changes. Now, I think this is one of the tools he said that would change. This is currently a screwdriver. I think it's going to be just a pin removal tool, because they're actually going to be putting, rather than having screwed lugs, it's going to actually have some spring bars, excuse me. So then another tool, this is another screwdriver. So this is just the actual pins. I think they'll just put screw bars in here. Again, this is actually bronze. I believe some of this is actually LUME, so we will do a LUME shot. I think like this is LUMEd, but we'll do a LUME shot at the end, make sure that whatever's in there is LUMEd. So that's one leather package that comes with it. Then this is the second. Now, I believe this is LUMEd as well. It's numbered. This is the STP0000, so this is a prototype. Leather packaging, really nice leather packaging. And then, of course, inside you get a watch, and that is, of course, the Pearl Diver in bronze. This is a carbon gold dial. This is a pretty incredible dial. And then it also comes with this, which is the, I believe this is yes, it is a molded rubber strap. It has a lot of aeration on the back. I'll try and do a quick strap change, but I'm going to do a full review of this watch before I have to send it along. I already know who I have to send it to, so once I have the time, I'm going to do a full review and we'll change straps. I have an extra dial to show you guys, because an extra dial for the watch was actually sent along, and there's a little bit of the screws there that I have to put aside, make sure I don't lose that. And here is the watch. So as I mentioned, this is the gold carbon dial. They love LUME. The owner of this brand absolutely loves LUME, and he LUMEd the crown, he LUMEd the buckle, he LUMEd the bezel, he LUMEd the dial and hands, and he's using a Swiss technology called LUMEcast, or LUMEcast, I think it's LUMEcast, which uses Swiss superluminova, but it's a way of actually creating sort of like a ceramic LUME, something like what Ming does. They use a powder and they create a solid block of LUME, and that is essentially what these indices are. Sapphire crystal, you have a domed sort of, this is a domed sapphire crystal, but you also have a domed sort of bezel on it. If you could see, it's a rounded bezel in bronze as well. And listen to the bezel action. Incredible bezel action on this watch. I am very, very impressed. And like I said, so you can see screws on the side here. I think they're doing away with that and they're putting in spring bars. So it does make sense because this is a bronze watch. Eventually, if it does corrode, it's going to be really hard for you to unscrew these. They have them in stainless steel on here, but stainless steel still, even though it's surrounded by bronze, it might corrode and be hard to actually to remove. So this also has very, very good dimensions. 40 millimeters, so this is 40 millimeters at the crown, at the case as well. 13 millimeters thick. It's pretty thin, I guess, for a 200-meter dive watch. It's not the thinnest, but that's 13 millimeters, including the double dome sapphire crystal and that domed or sort of, I don't know what you would call that bezel. It's sort of rounded off. It really is nice, actually. It feels very nice as well. And then 45.5 millimeter lug to lug. So it is actually very, very nicely proportioned as well. You get a screwed in crown, of course. I believe this is 200 meters water resistance. And it says Pearl Diver automatic right there. Pretty much everything is LUME. This is the STP version, as I mentioned. So it does hack, it does hand wind, and it is a Swiss-made watch. The sapphire crystal is Swiss-made. The actual LUME is Swiss-made. The entire watch is Swiss-made. So this is a Swiss-made dive watch. Pretty impressive, especially if you consider the price. You do get a stainless steel back. It is bead blasted. It has a little bit of a motif there. I'll do a close-up of that as well. The case itself, in discussions that I had with the owner of the brand, he explained to me that it is somewhat loosely designed after the Blancpain 50 Fathoms, and I definitely can see that. Very nice. It feels very nice. There's no sharp edges. It's finished very nice. It already has a little bit of patina on it because I've had it for a few days, for actually over a week now or a little bit more than that. And I have just been able to get around to doing the review or unboxing. Very, very impressed. So what I'm going to do is I want to throw it on my wrist. I'm going to show it to you guys on my wrist. I'll do close-ups of everything so you can see it. But what we want to do here is do a quick LUME shot. And then for the full review, I'm going to do some prolonged LUME shots so you guys can see how good this LUME is. And spoiler alert, I've already looked at the LUME and it's insane. I mean, bonkers amount of LUME on here. The best LUME I have ever seen on any watch. And he said to me, you know, they use this technology on higher end watches like IWC, Panerai. Honestly, I own Panerai, I own IWC, I own Omega, they don't do a good job with LUME. Whatever they have done on this watch, it's incredible. So enough talk. Let me throw it on my wrist and then we'll do a quick LUME shot. Today I am wearing my Eterna. This is the Avantec in-house caliber. Just an incredibly cool watch. And you can see that movement from the back. These have actually skyrocketed in price. When they first hit the market after they were liquidated, they were selling for around $700. Now they're selling for over double that, which I'm happy about, but it's a watch I'll never sell. I really love it. So this has like a, you know, like a vintage distressed leather strap that definitely will break in very nicely, but it comes with two other straps. So all of this comes with the watch. $299. You get all of this. That's pretty incredible. Color match date wheel there. At the 3 o'clock, there are a bunch of different color options for the dial. This has to be hands down my favorite. You get that gold fleck in that carbon fiber. It looks so cool. Definitely an awesome watch. I believe that the NH35 might be a tad thicker, but I believe they are saying that it's going to be a little bit thicker. I don't think you get a dome sapphire crystal. I don't think it's a Swiss sapphire crystal either. However, I think you get like a Chinese sapphire crystal. It might be Chinese. I'll double check that for the full review. I don't believe it's double dome like this. But then again, I mean, for 199 Swiss francs, around $229, $230, somewhere around there, US dollars, for the packaging that you're getting with this watch, and you're getting a bronze watch with an NH35 and a carbon dial, just the amount of lume, it's getting the same lume. That's incredible. That's going to be pretty incredible. Anyway, let me do a quick lume shot so you guys can see. This is going to be mind-blowing. For those of you who love lume, definitely stay tuned. You're about to get your mind blown. And I will lume everything that comes with it that actually will lume. So stay tuned. I literally giggle every time I see this. This is pretty incredible. Look at this. The lume on the bezel, on the hands, the indices, it's extremely, extremely bright. You have lume on the tools even. You have lume on the crown, of course. That's the anchor. That's their logo. Another lumed buckle here. Another lume buckle on the rubber strap. This is actually lumed on the wrap that it comes in, the actual watch roll, the little wrapping sort of leather part that's there. Look at this. This is insane. I mean, it's just awesome. Honestly, you would think this was somehow powered by a battery if you did not know this was an automatic movement in here. I think it gets the STP 11, or maybe I'm wrong, but I believe it's just like a 28, 24 clone. I have one in the Warmbach that I own. I love that movement. I think it's great. This is an incredible watch. I think they're making some minor changes to this, but this prototype I think is like 99% there. They're adding Swiss made on the dial because it is a Swiss made watch. That's for this, and then the other one that is not Swiss made will not have that on there. But I mean, come on. I've been talking for a few minutes. Usually, even the best of the best, if I had a Zelos here, it would start to fade. This is not fading. It's incredible. Just really, look at that. The crown isn't fading. Nothing is fading here. It's insane. The buckle is not fading. This little thing is not, I mean, look at that. This is not a flashlight. This is the tool that comes with this watch kit. Pretty incredible. I'm very impressed by the lume on this. I would say that they're going to be, I guess, going through Kickstarter or Indiegogo. I'll put that information in the description below. If you could get the early bird, now I know the prices are going to go up. So this is the initial price that they're offering these at, $199, $299. Jump on it. This is awesome. I am very, very, very impressed. I think this is pretty cool. But tell me what you think in the description below, in the comments below, excuse me. I'm impressed by the lume. I'm talking for a while now. It has not faded, not at all. And for those lume junkies out there, this is pretty incredible. I think it's a good looking watch too. It's coming with a molded rubber strap. It comes with the NATO strap. It comes with the leather strap. It comes with 2 watch rolls, essentially, a toolkit and a watch roll. Just the toolkit alone is pretty cool for $199. And they throw in a watch, I mean, that's pretty crazy. But tell me what you think in the comments below. I am super impressed by this watch. I'm super impressed by the quality. I'm impressed by the lume. I think this is probably one of the best deals that I've ever had on the channel. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It's super helpful for the channel, and I very much appreciate it. Please follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is WatchChrisBlog. I have some links in the description below. Those links are to Amazon. If you click those links and buy anything, it helps support the channel. It doesn't cost you anything extra. However, I very much appreciate it. So you can see it's still hanging on. I'm going to do a full review of this watch. I'm going to do a lume comparison, basically just to compare other watches to this watch, because this is mind-blowing, like I said. And I'm going to do that pretty quickly. I'm going to do that before I come out with the full review for this, I think. But anyway, tell me what you think in the comments below. I really want to hear from you guys. Anyway, have a good one. Thank you for logging on. I'll catch you guys in